EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Detroit Lions. And off we go from Denver. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And a run like that shouldn't surprise anyone who's ever seen Javonte Williams play. Compact, strong, physical runner. He ran for 1,000 yards at North Carolina last year. In fact, it was over 1,100. And 19 touchdowns in addition. And that's despite sharing the backfield with another 1,000-yard rusher, Michael Carter, who was taken in the 4th round by the Jets. Najee Harris and Travis Etienne were taking over him. But many thought that Javonte Williams...
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the Lions are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
41's coming. 41's a mic. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hatchet. Hatchet. Super 66. Hey, 41's mic. 41's mic. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now it's Goff. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Hold on. Check. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. I got him. 6 guys.
Here's Swift. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from the 1. They give it off here to the tight end. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to take a 1st quarter lead. after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
No. Off. Be alert.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Watch out. Watch the ship. Hey, watch it.
Now it's Wilson. He'll drop this down to Williams, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Slam. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole, and it leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Devin Duvernay with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0.
Makes the score Lions 14, Broncos nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got room. And all the way down to the 42. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Touchdown! KJ Hamler, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Going for the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check 50, check 50. Kill. Alert.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
65. Four down. 65. Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he'll just get rid of it. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Let's get off the field. Watch twist. Check 50.
Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Check. Watch safety creep.
Here's Goff.
Safety's creeping.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
11.
From the gun, here's Goff. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Oh, my goodness.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Now Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
That's complete, Okuebuna. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Mike Boone, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
We own them.
From the 50, it's Goff.
Check 41.
Throw caught by Raymond. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh? Cut. Watch the twist. 41 Mike. 41 Mike.
Watch the run. You're soft, baby. That's it.
Again, Goff. Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Ojemudia. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 99 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And he checks this one down to Williams. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Good job right there. 95.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now?
And the Broncos get there and take him down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Goff. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
We're going 25's the Mike. I'm coming for you, son.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now the rookie's free. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Javonte Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He's going to look deep down the field, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bang, kill. Ric Flair. Mike 41. Mike 41. You gonna get this, boy?
Goff now to throw.
You think you gonna get this?
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DJ Chark, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion. Goff looking to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Check 99.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson.
Kill, turn up.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Jerry Judy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. McManus now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Check tight. 31 for done.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
Defense, let's go.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Goff on first down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come. 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Hey, let's get that done.
Now Goff. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for Detroit. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Goff.
You don't know no better.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing again is Goff.
Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion, man.
Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike. In your face. 41's
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons.